In this video, we will discuss about the Bohr's theory, which is given by the hydrogen atom. You can see that this is the orbit, this is the complete diagram of hydrogen atom, and this is the nucleus, and the Z is the atomic number, E is a positive charge, and this is the electron, and electron which is moving with the velocity v. So in this video we will find radius and we will find the velocity of electrons. So देखिए हम सबसे पहले radius find करेंगे and velocity. If electron want to revolve in this orbit, so it is essential, because this is a positive charge and this is a negative charge, and positive charge attract to the negative charge, but electron will remain in this path. Only one condition: the force of the electrostatic attraction is equals to force of centripetal force. If both the force are equal and opposite, so electron will be remain only in this orbit, and this time according to the Bohr's theorem, the Bohr's concept, it will not produce the electromagnetic waves when electron is revolved around this orbit. So centripetal force and the electrostatic force will be equal. By this process we will find the velocity and radius of this hydrogen atom. So centripetal force is equals to the electrostatic force. So centripetal force formula is the mv square divided by r. This is the distance, is the r, and the force between the two charges 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught charge q1 into charge q2 divided by r square, where q1 you can see that ze and the q2 is a minus e. So we will substitute the value in this formula and we will cut first this r to this r. So you can see that by using this formula, q1 ze and q2 is minus electron, we will substitute both the value in this formula, we will cut r. So we will get the relation like this, and the value of r will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught ze square mv square. That is the first kind of the relation. Now second concept given by the Bohr's is that the quantization condition, the angular momentum is equals to the integral multiple. So हम वो डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. Now Bohr's quantization condition is depend by the de Broglie condition. According to de Broglie, if the electron is revolved, you can see that this is the 2 pi r. So that is the lambda, that is the wavelength, and the wavelength is equals to, so according to condition of the de Broglie, if we write down, the wavelength is equals to h is a Planck constant or mass into velocity, where lambda you can see that is the lambda and this is the 2 pi r. अगर next orbit होगा तो again this is the 2 pi r. So this will be equals to 2 pi r equals to h by mv. So if we shift the position, mv को shift करते हैं r के पास और 2 pi नीचे लेके आ जाए, तो हमें एक रिलेशन मिल जाता है यहाँ पे कि 2 pi और r को अगर हम सेट करते हैं तो mv r is equals to h divided by 2 pi. Or you know that this is the formula of, that is the formula of angular momentum. So in the 11th class you taught this is the formula of the L equals to h by 2 pi. But according to the de Broglie concept, the orbit may be second, may orbit may be third, so it will be multiple of the n. So we will using the n. So this is the formula which is denoted by the Bohr's quantization conditions. By this, n is a number of the orbit in which the electron will be revolved. So by this concept we will find the value of r and we will find the velocity. So we will compare first and the second. So you can see that is the second equation and that is the first equation. You will compare because both is equals to the r. So you will get the relation. This is the velocity of electron. So velocity of electron is 2 pi k, where k is a 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught ze square divided by nh. So you can see that electron will be revolved by this velocity, where value of n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It depend the number of orbits. And if we substitute the value of b, so value of v if we substitute in this formula in equation number first, so we will find the formula of the radius, and the formula of radius is the n square h square divided by 4 pi square m k, where k is a 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught ze square. So these are the velocity and the radius of the electron which will be revolve around the atom, hydrogen atom. And one more thing is r is directly proportional to the n square because h, 4 pi, m, k, z, e all are the fixed value constant. So r is proportional to n square, where first orbit 1, second orbit 4, third orbit is 9, fourth orbit is 16. Suppose we are putting the value n equals to 1 in this formula. So the first radius is called, that is called the Bohr's radius. So please इसको जरा सा नोटिस करें, जो यहाँ पे नोट डिफाइन करा है, एंड Bohr's radius is represented by r naught equals to this data. So by this video you can easily understand that if the electron will be revolved in the another orbit also, so their radius will be using by this formula, by this formula, where we will substitute value of 2 in second orbit. For third orbit we will substitute value of n equals to 3, and we can easily find the velocity and radius of electron.